Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. For today's video, I want to go ahead and show you guys all of my favorite affordable drugstore makeup, because on this channel, we are on a budget here and we love makeup, right? So let's get into it. I'm gonna start off kind of like by steps. I'm not gonna be applying makeup on. Obviously, I already have my makeup done. Let me just do steps. All right, so I'm gonna start off with this Lottie lip mask. Now, this one is a affordable kind of dupe of the Laneige, I don't know. So here's this one compared to this one, right? Obviously, you guys can tell the difference. I haven't really used this one because I do have another one. This is my second one. I do want to say that the Lottie one is a tad bit thicker, but honestly, I feel like it lasts longer throughout the night, so you wake up with your lips very hydrated. Now, if you have been watching me for a while, you guys know that I love the Glow Recipe Dewdrops. Those are literally my absolute favorite. I have been trying to find dupes for the longest time, and I think I found something. So I am gonna start off by showing you guys the Imco Beauty. These are spot on, okay? The glow is there, the smell is there, the texture is there. The price to this one 100% beats the Glow Recipe. I love Glow Recipe, but why pay full price when this is literally the same thing? Now, if you can't get your hands on the Imco Beauty one, now Essence does have the Hello Good stuff. Now, this one is good. The glow isn't 100% there. I mean, you get kind of glowy, but not like glowy. So now we are going to move on to primers. Now I have two favorite primers so far that are drugstore affordable. Obviously you guys already know the e.l.f. Putty Primer. This primer is a dupe for the Tatcha primer, right? Remember all of that was going viral for a while. Now this is what it looks like. Now the next one I am going to tell you guys, this Milani one is good. I really think it held my pores last time. The only thing is that when you apply it, you do have to apply it very like slowly. That way it kind of like seeps into your pores. This one I will say is probably one of the more expensive primers that I have so far. This one I think was $16, $15, $17 maybe. But so far, I really like it. It's been making my foundation look really good. It's been mixing well with all my other products, so now let's move on to concealers. Now, first off, I do want to say the coverage to the e.l.f. Camo Concealer is perfect. The fact that it literally dries and stays put, perfect. The only issue that I have with this is that with most of my setting powders that I use with it, it does crease under the eyes. Now, sometimes, depending on the setting powder, it doesn't crease. Sometimes it does crease. I do mess with a lot of different makeup products, so it's a 50-50 when I use this concealer. Another concealer that I feel like everybody sleeps on is the LA Colors. Now, this one is a good one. Now, the applicator to this one makes it so easy to like carve out the brows, and I do feel like this one is a tad bit too tan for my opinion. I personally like the inner glow type look. I definitely will be getting this in a different shade because I love this. It blends out smoothly. Next, this one isn't a concealer, but it's a color corrector. And if you have a foundation that is too orangey on you or you have to color correct, this one honestly is pretty good. I got this at Dollar Tree. Is this considered drugstore? I don't know. I feel like drugstore is anything that is affordable, right? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like this has helped me a lot when my foundation is very orangey on me. Recommend. Now let's move on to foundation. Now I have two foundations that I would recommend, but there's the little issue with one of them. So first off, let's move on to my, oh, it looks kind of crusty, but you guys can tell that I use it. Anyways, it'll be the e.l.f. Halo Glow. Now, I hated this at first. I felt like it made my skin look too ashy. I don't know. But the more I used it, the more I got used to like the glowiness to it. And this is literally perfect to just plop it on and go run errands, and it looks good. The next foundation, I don't know why, but they just don't sell it anymore, which breaks my heart because this is literally my favorite foundation of all time. And it is the Screen Queen. Now, these are crusty, I know. I'm literally almost done. This is the best foundation I have ever used. Milani foundation overall is really good. I know they have a different foundation out right now. Honestly, if they came back out with these, recommend these. Next thing, let's talk about blush. I do have a lot of blushes, but the more I looked into it, I only have a few that I really like. And that one is the e.l.f. Putty Blush. Now, a lot of people have mixed reviews about this. Personally, I love this blush. These two together, perfect. This one blends out smoothly. It looks natural. It's buildable, you know? So since we are still talking about blush, I am gonna show you this palette. You guys have probably seen me use this palette so many times before. I recommend this to everybody that is just now starting off to do makeup and you don't know where to start. This one, let me just tell you, let's walk through the palette. Mine's a little crusty. It is quite old. This one is my favorite bronzer of all time. I did fill it up with another thing that I will show you guys here in a little bit. The blushes are stunning, and the fact that I still have a lot of product in here says a lot. The highlight, okay, I cannot tell you guys how much I love this highlight. It is creamy, it's glowy, I love it. Now this one, I want to say it's like $15. They have two different ones. This one is so far my favorite because it comes with all those bronzers. I can't get enough of this. Now, since we were speaking of bronzers, this one is another Physicians Formula. Now, this was a limited edition, and I did get this at TJ Maxx. So let me just show you. It comes with all these other bronzers, and these smell amazing. If you have not smelled the Physicians Formula bronzers, you have to smell them. They smell like a vacation. As you guys can see, I get so excited with these because I absolutely love these bronzers and the blush, and it's really good. Now, if you want more of a high coverage foundation, I do not recommend Physicians Formula. They are more of a natural, earthy, you know, type of makeup brand. So now let's move on to setting powder. Now, I told you guys that in my Physicians Formula, I did kind of add something else in there that didn't really belong. Well, it's the NYX one. I had an old one that fell and cracked, and that one was empty, so I just plopped it over. But this one, literally, the shade of the banana to this, absolutely perfect. I guess this is a finishing powder. It's not really a setting powder, but it's still really good. So now let's go on with baking / setting powder. Now I'm gonna tell you guys the Kimchi Cheek one is perfect. It helps so much with creasing under the eyes. It literally helps blur out everything. It's like you have a filter on your face. I know everybody says that, especially like all these makeup influencers. They're like, it's a filter on your face. This one literally like blurs out your face. I definitely recommend this one. Now this one is in shade Translucent. Now I want to buy the banana one. I really want to try the banana one. And the reason why I'm showing you this one is because I think they are now available at CVS. Not sponsored, by the way. But if you have a CVS near you, there's most likely a chance you have Kimchi Cheek there. Recommend. All right, so now let's move on to the lips. Now, I have a good bit of glosses that I want to rant to you guys about and really show you. But first, let's do lip liners. Now, I have two lip liners, two different brands that I love. And I have told you guys about these brands so many times, but I'm going to tell you guys again. Now, the ColourPop lip liners, do not sleep on these. Okay, these are literally amazing. Okay, I cannot even tell you guys how much I love these, especially this shade. This shade right here is BFF2. It is literally, I have it on right now, and it is stunning. Now, this one is Love Bug. Look how pigmented and creamy these are. Amazing. 100% recommend. Now, if you want something else that's more affordable, they don't really have much of a shade range, but it is the e.l.f. cream liners. Now, this one, again, this one is creamy and pigmented. Look at those. Literally, those two lip liners are my top two to go, especially drugstore affordable. Now, let's do glasses. Now, I'm going to start off with NYX. So you guys saw that NYX has the fat oil one. Now the thing that I absolutely love about this is the applicator to these. The applicators to these are thick, they're chunky, they're amazing. Speaking of chunky applicators, let's move on to the e.l.f. lip oil. Now this one, literally same applicator, hydrating, recommend this one. I get a little carried away, but I forgot we were doing NYX. Now NYX butter glosses are literally amazing. They have so many different shades. I right now only have 3, but those are literally buttery. It says it in the name. Now next, Milani. Okay, I don't actually have my old Milani tube, but I have the raspberry peach raspberry. But right now what I have with me is the Lychee Nectar one. These are amazing lip oils. Now I saved my favorite for last. I have used this lip gloss throughout so many of my videos, and I am going to show you guys. It's my Glosstopia Hard Candy. Now, she's a little crusty. She's a little used up, but I absolutely love this gloss. I feel like it is the perfect shade. It's like a peach pink. It's amazing. And it is literally... I love this gloss. I will forever keep buying this gloss as long as they keep making it. And if they stop making it, I'm gonna be quite upset. Now, I do take the stickers off a lot on all of my makeup products because I do let Mia play with my makeup. Don't judge me. But if she's gonna play with my makeup, I don't want her putting the sticker in her mouth, you know, mommy things. But this one is in shade No Photos Please, or No Photos. I'll put it here. All right, so let's move on to lashes. So far, I have 2 favorite mascaras that I will love to share with you guys. First one is the Big Mood from e.l.f. Now, all of my mascaras are waterproof. If you like waterproof, then I highly recommend these 2 that I'm gonna show you. This one, I love the chunky applicator. I feel like it's just... I don't even have words. Again, I saved the best for last. Now, when I tell you guys, I have bought at least 5 tubes of these. This is literally my 5th tube of mascara. This is my 5th tube of mascara. I absolutely love this mascara, and I recommend this mascara. I actually have it on now. But it is the Maybelline Sky High. Now, this is in shade black, and again, it is waterproof. This one literally has been in my makeup routine for the longest time, and it is amazing. Amazing. Now for brows, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I do have a good bit of brow products, but I'm not really a fan of them. And I'm not just gonna like BS this and show you guys a random one that I have just to show you guys, because personally, I don't really like them. I feel like they're just not it, you know? So we're gonna skip brows. All right, so real quick, let's move on to eyeshadow. I literally almost forgot. But if I were to recommend a eyeshadow, it is definitely going to be the ColourPop Super Shock Shadows. I definitely recommend this shade right here. This shade is Ritz. When I tell you guys, this shade is amazing. It is literally amazing. I absolutely love this shade. Look how I literally sometimes wear it as highlight, and it gives such a stunning glow. If you're just going for like a quick eyeshadow, just add it on top and it looks so stunning. Overall, literally, I think this one is probably their best selling shades, and I can see why. It is literally so beautiful. So let's start off with the Stay All Night e.l.f. setting spray. This is a 16-hour setting spray, and it's amazing, especially if you're looking for an affordable drugstore, easy to go grab. And you know, this one I really recommend. I have told you guys in other videos that I think the one that I got, the nozzle is a little messed up because you guys see that? I don't know if you guys can see that, but the mist isn't there. Now, the previous one that I had, I want to say that the mist was misting, you know? Now, another setting spray that I'm going to show you guys, it's the Inco Beauty setting spray. Now, this one is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, and the smell to this one, I know I tell you guys every single time that the smell to this one smells so good. Not only that, I feel like once you spray your face, it kind of just makes your makeup all like melt together. I don't know, personally me, I love that. I love it when it just kind of like looks flawless. Anyways, guys, that is the end of today's video. I know I did kind of talk a lot, but I'm actually really happy to show you guys all of my favorite drugstore affordable makeup that is just easy to go into the store and just grab and go, you know? Like I said, on this channel, we stay on budget. We have a budget here. Real quick before I let you guys go, if you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. I make videos like these quite often. But anyways, I will catch you guys in the next video.